You're the baker. Heavenletter number 4628. July 27, 2013. So long as you blame outer circumstances or another human being, or me for your woe, you stay glum to the very situation you protest. The more you grouse about the situation, the more you clasp it to your bosom. Complain. Keep. Complain. Keep. Complain, and you hold what you say you don't want closer to you, exclamation mark after exclamation mark. Woe unto you who keeps chanting woe. There are some things you can't change. You can't change the actuality of your age. You can't change the death of a loved one's body after the fact. There are matters that are not under your province, no matter how hard you may wish they were. There are matters you simply do not have control over. And you may protest all that which you have no control over. Instead of control, you take on vindication under the guise of complaint. Complain at how God and life were not honorable toward you, how rough life has been on you. Let's say you flunked out of school. Who flunked out of school? Was I or anyone else supposed to study for you? You may have had a teacher who went too fast. What you say may be accurate. Nevertheless, who was responsible for your grade? Who took the test? Who didn't pass the test? The time you used denigrating the teacher could better be used in studying, don't you think? When you are hard of hearing, isn't there a tendency to say the speaker doesn't enunciate his words? When you are in a hurry, doesn't it often happen that the bus is late, not you? When you think that life doesn't dance to your tune, isn't it possible that that is exactly what life is doing? Now, your plaints about me, all that you may blame me for, hold me responsible for, rail at me for, judge me lacking for don't usually get you anywhere. Well, they get you where you already are. Look, accusing me or anyone almost guarantees that you will sink into a pitfall. If you don't like your looks, you can at least wear a good expression. If you don't like the situation you were born into, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. The situation you were born into cannot be changed. You, however, can stop carping about it. You can change the past as it was. You can change your focus on it. Whatever the circumstances of your birth, you can change. You can drop the subject. You can put an end to an unfortunate situations plaguing you now. What is the use of blame? How does affixing blame help you? Always, get up, and move on. If your thoughts and your emotions play a part in your life, what good do you imagine that justifying your resentment does for you now? If the universe responds to your thoughts according to your stance, what is the universe likely to deliver to you? When you play a certain note on the piano, what note are you going to hear? When you play a low note, you don't hear a high note back. Your delivery, your thoughts and emotions and your repetition of them likely will echo back. When the universe hears the note you sing, it's likely it will echo the tone of what you sing. When you want to make chocolate chip cookies, of course, you add chocolate chips to your cookie dough. If you want sugar cookies, you make sugar cookie dough. You're the baker. The life you live on earth is your life. Therefore, pay attention to what you add and what you leave out. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org